the blockchain ledger. We're taking something that honestly sounds incredibly complicated today, and we're going to break it down into something you can actually picture in your head. No deep jargon, no confusing tech speak, just a clear, straightforward look at the actual foundation of cryptocurrency.
Every Bitcoin transaction gets recorded somewhere permanent. That somewhere is the blockchain. Let's see how it actually works.
Okay, let's dive into this. The shared notebook, a simple analogy for a complex ledger. To really wrap our heads around this, just forget about massive server farms for a second and picture a simple, shared notebook among friends.
So imagine you and thousands of other people all have an exact copy of this notebook. Every time someone exchanges money, they shout it out, right? And everybody writes it down. But obviously, eventually you're going to run out of room on the page you're writing on. Well, that full page of written transactions, that is exactly what a block is in the crypto world. It's really just a digital bundle of grouped transactions.
And here's how the whole thing builds. Step 1, you bundle those transactions until the page is completely full. Step 2, you seal the full block. Going back to our notebook, imagine taking a permanent marker, drawing a massive line right at the bottom, and literally, permanently gluing that page into the binding so it can never ever be ripped out. And then, step 3, you link it to the previous block. Each new page mathematically references the one right before it. So you've got pages linked together, blocks chained together. Hence, the blockchain. Makes sense, right?
But wait, what happens if someone actually tries to cheat the system and, take an eraser to an old page? Well, that brings us right to our next section, the unhackable network, protecting the record.
Thousands of computers. The absolute real magic of this entire setup really just comes down to sheer numbers. Remember, this isn't just one master notebook locked away in some dark bank vault somewhere. There are thousands of identical copies of this ledger distributed all over the world, and they are constantly updating at the exact same time.
So this is absolutely crucial. Let's say a user attempts a secret edit. Maybe they try altering their own personal notebook to claim, hey, I didn't actually spend that Bitcoin yesterday. It literally doesn't matter. Why? Because the thousands of other network copies continually compare their records with each other. They'll look at that one altered notebook, instantly realize it doesn't match the thousands of others, and boom, the fake edit is universally rejected. You simply can't forge a document when thousands of vigilant witnesses are holding the exact original.
Which perfectly brings us to our final takeaway for today. A shared notebook nobody can secretly rewrite. That's the blockchain keeping Bitcoin honest. Keep that image in your head. It's pretty powerful. But ask yourself, if a simple shared notebook can completely revolutionize how we handle money, what other systems in our world are just waiting for a decentralized rewrite?